How's it? Today is sugar time. We are going to clean the firearms. During the winter month, I don't do a lot of shooting, so I clean the weapon and put it away for the spring. First of all, make sure your weapon is not loaded. Finger away from the trigger or anything that will set the firearm off the trigger. Examine the chamber and take the bolt out. And then what I do is I use a pull through to loosen up any debris inside before I apply the solvent. Alright, then what I do is I use a product called Wipeout. It cleans the carbon, not all of it, but it cleans some of the carbons. But it will remove the copper filings. And this is an excellent product that I use. And since I don't, since I've been using this product, I do not scrub the bowls anymore. So all these wire brushes I use just to clean up or loosen up the foulings inside before I apply this. And make sure you shake it very well. And you apply from the muzzle end. The very important thing is that you have to put your finger into the breech area where the chamber is, so that when you squirt the solvent, you will feel, when you feel it with your pinky finger, and then that's when you stop applying. About 3 seconds. And then when you feel it, you let go. I just pulled it a bit earlier. And to make sure that you have something under the barrel to collect any excess coming off. Right now I'm cleaning off the excess that just came out of it. Even though it will not cause any rust, but it is water based, so I take off the extras. Alright, set it upside up, not upside up, but the upright. Alright, now we wait for 2 hours. Too easy. By nature, I'm very lazy, so therefore this shootout product is just made for me. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean the shotgun. Again, make sure that the shotgun, the firearm you're going to clean, any firearm that is, make sure that it is safe, empty also. Watch it, because if you have shells in here, it'll be right in your face. Even though shotgun is uses plastic shells, however, if you fire more than 250 rounds, there's a plastic inside the barrel, because the wad is a plastic. And also, if you don't clean it, the choke will get fouled up, and then your pattern will be out of whack. So with this one, what I do is, it's very dirty. This is dirty also. I shot it, but I haven't cleaned it, and I'll show you how. What I do first, what I do is squirt the WD-40 into the chamber in the barrel, and here, this is what I use. Yeah, yes. Alright, so again, make sure that you have something underneath the barrel so it comes out. And make sure that you don't use steel rods, what have you. So make sure you only use aluminum or the brass rods. So we'll turn it on and let her have it. This is a 12 gauge shotgun, and I use a 10 gauge bow brush. And I'll show you some of the plastic foulings that was inside. I don't know if the camera is going to focus on this or me, but right there, all those are the plastic foulings from the wad. Now I use a 12 gauge bore brush. This one I need to use a different one. Yes, I use paper towel. It works. As you can see, it's very filthy. Very filthy. Look, the bottom barrels are dirtier than the top barrel. Now this time I'm going to use WD-40. By the way, if you use that drill that fast, and if you use the, oh yes, do not use steel brushes. Steel ball brush, or they call it tornado brush, something like that. Do not use those. It will mess up your chamber and the barrel. It is clean. Got the choke tube wrench. 2. After cleaning the chokes, make sure you take it out and then lube it with the lithium grease so that it doesn't seize in there, or next time it will be very harder to take it off. So this is nothing fancy. Auto store. Go to auto store and they sell these. And apply a little bit on the thread. And also apply the lithium grease and the ejectors. Apply the lithium grease on the ejectors and the parts that touch. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And here's the surfaces. Right there. Any oil underneath the wood stock, the forearm that I can't even speak. Underneath where the forearm goes, those metals gotta be lubed. Alright, now again apply the lithium grease to the bit close to it. So apply the lithium grease right here. A bit more. And the forearm. Oil the inside the forearm stock. Make sure there's no rust. And also I bought this of a person and he painted this. But still I'll apply the lubricant so that it doesn't rust. And nice and clean. And make sure that you snap the hammers, the trigger, to let the hammer fall, because if you don't, then the spring will get weak. And again, I'm putting this away for winter time until spring, so that's a long time. That weakens the spring, and you'll have a misfire if you leave it. That's for my shotgun, and then we're gonna wait 2 hours for this. Well, an hour and a half. Then I'll be back. Alright, 2 hours later. All the chemical reactions are taking place. And what I do is I'll use a patch to clean the barrel. Again, make sure that there is something underneath the barrel to hold the any solvent that coming out. That is the sure sign of a copper fouling in your barrel. If it's darker than this one, then you need to do it again and soak it overnight. I say again, if you have darker blue than this patch right here, then you need to soak this barrel with a wipe out overnight. Second time through, now you'll see that it has removed the carbon. So this wipeout here removes carbon fouling, copper fouling, brass fouling, bronze fouling, black powder fouling, and smokeless powder fouling. I'm just reading off the can. This is what I use. This solvent is made for me. I love it. Again, since I've been using this solvent here, I do not scrub the barrel anymore. I do not scrub the barrel anymore. And you're going to say, alright, son, or Willie, if you saw my name up here, you're going to say, alright, what happens if I have a lot of carbon buildup? Well, I learned from the basic training. Yes, we used to clean the M16A1s. Yes. Carburetor cleaner. This will take out the carbon in your chamber, in your barrel. It's just to make sure that you don't squirt around the bluing, okay? Bluing all the parkerized material. It'll take out that too. So what I will do is I'll put this in the chamber, then I'll clog it up. Plug it up. Not clog it up, but plug it up with a paper or a rag. Then I squirt. And then also make sure that the rifle is upside down so that it goes straight down without messing up your bluings on the muzzle. Alright, now I'm going to use lubricant, or if I'm lazy again, then I'll squirt the WD-40 through the chamber, let it drip, and then I put it away. CRP is a very good, however it binds the action. When it dries, it leaves a nice sheen, nice protective coating on there, but it will bind the moving parts. So I don't use this break free on that. I use either the regular gun oil or the 3-in-1 oil. We got long, so you go apply to tight places. And again, do not apply CRP, the break free, into moving parts. It will bind. Since this is the Savage, these parts here I don't. Again, a lazy way. Take the excess off. Again, before you snap the trigger, make sure that thing is chambered, empty. This is how I clean my firearms. Before you go, I would like you to meet one of my buddies. I thank you for watching my video, always, and we'll see you next trigger time.